Think online shopping is a fair game? Well, think again. Welcome to the twisted world of surveillance pricing, where every click, scroll, and even zip code is weaponized to squeeze every last penny out of you. Forget supply and demand. This is how much can we milk you for economics. Spoiler alert, it's invasive, unfair, and downright dystopian. If you're new here, hey, I'm Solicit Jarvels, and over here we like to question everything, especially the polarizing figures and companies that shape our world. If that sounds like your vibe, then like and subscribe. Surveillance pricing. Ever heard of it? It's when companies analyze your personal data, like your location, browsing history, income level, and even your behavior online, to figure out how much you're willing to pay for something. Then they adjust the price just for you. According to this article right here, in 2019, investigative journalists revealed that prices on the Target app increased depending on the user's location. The app collected the user's geolocation information. The company charged significantly higher prices when the user was in a Target parking lot than it did when the user was somewhere else. These price increases were reportedly based on the assumption that a user who has already traveled to the store is committed to buying the product, therefore is willing to pay more for it. Whereas other shoppers may need a greater incentive to travel to the store and purchase their product. Similarly, Staples used users' location information to charge higher online prices to customers with fewer options nearby. The website did this by offering lower prices to customers located within approximately 20 miles of a brick-and-mortar Office Max or Office Depot store. It's not just about what you buy, but where you are and who you are. Here's where it gets even creepier. Every time you swipe your credit card, browse the internet, or even just carry your phone around, you're leaving behind digital breadcrumbs. Companies collect this data, oftentimes without you even realizing it, and use AI and machine learning tools to analyze it. They can predict things like when you're most likely to buy something, or how desperate you might be for a specific product. If you're a new parent searching for baby formula late at night, they know you're probably in a rush and might charge you more for fast delivery. And this isn't just happening at a few shady companies. It's everywhere. The Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, recently released a preliminary report on surveillance pricing, and their findings are shocking. The FTC uncovered that businesses are using incredibly detailed consumer data, everything from geolocation and demographics to mouse movements on a web page, just to adjust prices in real time. Companies like MasterCard, Revionics, Bloomreach, JP Morgan Chase, Task Software, Pros, Accenture, and McKinsey & Co. provide tools that enable retailers to algorithmically tweak prices based on individual characteristics. These 8 firms play a key role in collection, analysis, and weaponization against your private information. They're essentially the middleman that provides surveillance pricing tools to other companies. And we're not talking a small-scale operation here. These tools are used across all industries like grocery stores, retail chains, airlines, and even healthcare. For example, Amazon changes its prices millions of times a day based on user behavior. Rideshare apps like Uber have charged higher fares in neighborhoods with more residents of color or those living below poverty line. And the Princeton Review allegedly charged higher fees for test prep courses to Asian American customers compared to others. The FTC also highlighted how the surveillance pricing can lead to discrimination and unfair practices. For instance, some companies charge higher prices to people who use privacy tools like VPNs or incognito mode by withholding discounts unless they allow tracking. And it doesn't stop there. Some e-commerce platforms charge more for fast delivery if they know you're in a rush. Algorithms can infer your income based on your zip code and browsing history and adjust prices accordingly. Even something as simple as leaving items in your cart can trigger price adjustments based on how long you wait before checking out. This type of pricing isn't just invasive, it's fundamentally unfair. But there is good news. The FTC is stepping up. They've launched an investigation into the 8 companies that I've previously mentioned to create these surveillance pricing tools to better understand how these systems work and their impact on customers. FTC Chair Lina Khan put it best. Firms that harvest Americans' personal data can put people's privacy at risk. Now firms can be exploiting this vast trove of personal information to charge people higher prices. Americans deserve to know whether businesses are using detailed consumer data to deploy surveillance pricing. It's not just about paying more. It's about losing control over your own data and being treated unfairly based on things like your income level or where you live. And because the US lacks strong privacy laws like Europe's GDPR, companies can collect and use your data with almost no restrictions. This creates a race to the bottom where businesses compete to collect as much personal information as possible, because whoever has the most data wins. Smaller competitors who don't spy on their customers are left behind. So what can you do about it? First of all, you could use incognito mode, clearing your cookies regularly, using a VPN, compare prices across devices, and be wary of pay for privacy scams. While these can be helpful in the short term, it is important to understand that these are just a band-aid solution. The real solution is stronger privacy laws that can stop companies from collecting as much data in the first place. The FTC's investigation is a good start, but we need comprehensive privacy legislation that makes surveillance pricing impossible by limiting how much personal information businesses can gather. Surveillance pricing is one of those things that sounds straight out of a science fiction movie, but it is real, and it is happening right now. Companies are using your data against you to charge higher prices while eroding your privacy in the ways we never agreed to. Did any of these surveillance pricing examples surprise you? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to question everything with me. And as always, stay curious, stay skeptical, and question everything, even me. Oh yeah, and click here for the next perfectly curated video that I personally have selected just for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.